It is week 4 of the Prep Sports Report. Wall-to-wall high school basketball, including an exciting game-winning shot.
Yep, exciting winning shot and a game that I thought that I went to really impressed me the way Valpo has really come on.
All right, we will have a scouting report of the Vikings. All that coming up next on the Prep Sports Report. All right, Prep Sports Report time for wall-to-wall basketball here. Week 4 of the high school sports season on the winner's side. And let's start with some girls ball, some DEC girls ball. Wayne, Chesterton and Crown Point. Both teams been up and down this season, Wayne.
Yep.
This is Haley Vale inside for 2 for Chesterton.
Chesterton has played well in the last couple of weeks, and this is McCoy.
Yeah.
We had highlights of her last week, and she can shoot the ball. But I'll tell you, Crown Point.
Hannah Albrecht's had a great year.
This is,
Big
Albrecht,
upset of Maryville, both on the girls and the boys
That's
side.
right. That's right. This young lady right here, Sydney Taylor. Boy, had
Putting
she
it on
had
the
a
floor?
nice, yes. She really had a nice game against Chesterton.
Crown Point's Taylor the steal. She gives it up to Megan Morgan, 4-2.
Nice pass inside right there, reverse layup.
Nice move. Both teams making some nice
McCoy.
offensive plays. 3 no good. Oh, a little over
Nice.
the back offensive rebound, but hey, didn't have enough contact there. That one counts. Nice
There's
look
McCoy
inside.
again. McCoy's really played well for them.
Megan Morgan. She can do it from downtown, too. Knocking down a big 3 ball. Really impressed with Crown Point.
Yep, I am
First-year
also.
coach Siebert over from Portage to Crown Point. They're improving as the season goes on.
This is Albrecht. Boy, she has played very, very well for Crown Point for the number of years.
Boy, showing the range, showing the all-around game. Shannon,
She is.
Shannon, you're going to show him the whole arsenal? She showed him the whole arsenal. She put it on the floor. She went outside. Chesterton with a huge win over Crown Point.
Huge win.
Yeah.
Really a surprise
Yep.
because, after Crown Point beat Maryville,
Big win on the girls' side. One of those boys-girls doubleheaders.
Love
Let's
those.
check out the boys' side of Chesterton and Crown Point. Nice look inside. Austin Peterson for 2. I was wanting to send out a missing persons report for Blake Bonin a couple weeks ago, but he is,
No.
he's found himself.
oh yeah.
And we have found him with the camera. Sasha
Yes.
Stefanovic off the screen got another D1 offer this week. Indiana State, Wayne. So Evansville and Indiana State on Sasha. There's our guy Keneally there with a nice layup. Nice scoop from Sasha there again. Sasha, we know, has the whole arsenal.
And
So he
there's
will-
Bonin. Boom, downtown.
So he will show it. He will show you the whole arsenal. Yagelski from downtown. He's got the range as well. This is Eric Rolfe, I think we're going to see inside. Oh, nice drive. Both these teams displaying some offense.
Nice little stutter step there. Base takes the baseline.
I think that was Eric Rolfe there. Here's Blake again from the corner.
He's supposed to be passing the ball. What is he shooting?
Yeah. Hey.
There's an assist.
Dominic Tomic. Now, Dominic, they didn't get the scanner report on him because you and I were guarding him there. He was a little open.
This
Here's
is
my
Lewis.
Guy. Yeah, my guy. Right. I want to get my hair like that when I grow up because I like that. I like that look. I don't know how it look on. It looks good on him. I don't know how it look on me.
Forget it. Don't do that.
Yeah. And Grant Galen from downtown for the 3.
Crown Point playing very, very well right now.
They are. Had a heartbreaking loss to Griffith,
Yes.
but since then they're starting to put things together.
Yes, they are.
Had the big win. Woke up the Pirates, though, with their upset over Maryville. Maryville put a 40-point SmackDown on Portage last week, and then also beat Carroll.
Yeah, that was a huge win for Maryville.
All right. I was telling you about Trace Ramsey, right?
Yep.
Okay, you went out and saw the Vikings on Friday night at LC. It's the gym that Wayne built. He went to check it out. Here's some highlights. Well, you and Glenn Robinson.
Yeah. This is Hellman. Boy, what a nice move. He took it to the hoop. He shot it outside. He's got excellent range. Here it is. Bound out.
Steve,
shot.
They don't believe, Steve. What's up with that?
There's that move right there, 10 hole.
Spin-a-rama.
They shot unbelievably from outside. Ethan Darter. Ethan Darter for Lake Central.
I think just committed to play football. Ethan Darter did. So congratulations to him.
Yep. He is a horse. And that's Walls. Walls really played well for.
Evan, the Valpo kids know when the camera's in town.
Boy.
They know when the Prep Sports Report, so they're all looking to shoot that three. Oh.
Helm again.
Wow. That was a Yogi
I
Ferrell
was
step
really
back
impressed.
move right
I had not seen Valpo. And
Lake Central kids.
Really?
It might have been time to come out.
Yeah. It might be time to guard somebody.
Norwell Smith for three. I think after Helm made the first three, it might have been time to come out there.
Tenho from three, right there. I'll tell you, Lake Central really had trouble with the discipline and the shooting of Valpo. Valpo shot a huge percentage from the floor, but they moved the ball. They played great defense. I was impressed with the Valpo team.
Good balance. A lot of
Good
perimeter
balance.
shooters.
Yes. They brought kids off the bench, Risky who could really play. And they didn't turn the ball over much.
Impressive Valpo performance. Big game tomorrow night.
Big game.
Rejuvenated
yes.
Maryville.
Yes.
With Mike Neal, who we love Mike Neal,
That's
except
right.
that he plays for the wrong team now.
They're retiring his jersey tomorrow at halftime.
Yeah, right. Anybody that wants to go out tomorrow night and run in front of Mike during halftime with Bears stuff, we will have a camera there. All
Okay.
right? Try to get, Mike was a free agent last year, and the Bears wanted him to come home.
Yeah.
But he stuck it out with Green Bay, so congratulations to Mike,
That's
all
right.
kidding aside.
That's right.
Sorry, Miss Kaliza, we don't want people to run in front of Mike.
No, we don't.
All right. All right.
He said that.
I'm sorry, I was joking. All right, how about some Porter County Conference girls basketball? Let's check some of that out. Laura Yeager from downtown for three. Big PCC tournament, Wayne.
And a big win for Couts. I mean, this was a good one. Lacrosse
Yeah, lacrosse
has
is tough.
played well.
Justine Charlesworth is outstanding.
That's right.
Nice bounce pass there. And I would have thought going in that South Central on the girls' side was the favorite.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's been so many upsets over the years in the Porter County Conference. I think that was Bella Wireman inside for two. There's Justine Charlesworth with the rebound hoop. Oh no, that might have been Caitlin Vance, sorry.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Justine Charlesworth right here.
Nice drive.
Drive to the goal. Bella Wireman inside for Couts. Justine Charlesworth, she puts points on the board.
She really does.
Nice scoop there with the contact. And
Couts a winner.
Couts a winner, 59-47 in the Porter County Conference. And let's go on now to big showdown between Morgan and South Central, Wayne. And of course, South Central's had an outstanding program the last few years, and they've got the big young lady. Let's go to the highlights. South Central very impressive last week because they really didn't have many close games at all. They kind of went out and grabbed the PCC championship by the throat and took it away from everybody else. Nice lob inside.
Popplewell really, that was Morgan, I believe, but Popplewell really has played well for them, Riley Popplewell.
That was Kia Holder inside. Hannah Swivel for 2. Morgan Township has had an outstanding year, girls and boys.
That was Wright, Morgan Wright. She has played a big role for South Central.
Cameron Stanko. Nice shot fake. Weak side rebound put in by Alyssa Millen. I like this name for a basketball player, Hannah Swivel.
Yeah.
She can put the defender on a swivel when
That's
she puts
right.
it on the floor, Wayne. Morgan Wright there for 2.
Down. Ooh, nice rebound inside.
Yeah, Morgan's big too. I mean, you know South Central's big, but Morgan's big too. Here's Morgan Wright, who had quite a week. Driving to the goal and knocking it in.
Nice pass inside.
43-33 for South Central over Morgan Township. South Central went on to win, and we're going to check out some highlights of the championship game.
Yep.
Couts and South Central in the PCC championship. Beautiful look inside for 2.
Lauren Anthony.
Misidentifying Riley Popplewell there in those last highlights. She's 33. Off the glass for 2. Inside. I think that's Olivia Tolman. Here's Couts coming back. Nice drive to the bucket. Bello at Wireman. This game was
three
close
right here.
close for a little while, but not that long. Very impressed with how South Central, off glass. The bank was open. Very impressed, Wayne, with South Central how they played last week. Nice jump hook by Riley Popplewell there. Obviously, 1A looks really tough outside of OD.
Yeah.
Chloe.
OD is really tough, you're right.
Chloe Kodeker for 2.
Nice steal there.
Olivia Tolman with the steal and the drive to the goal. And South Central in the PCC title over Couts.
Big win coming up for both those teams, South Central and lacrosse. The battle of the cousins.
Yeah.
Where will Grandma sit? Whose side?
Right. She'll be wearing the red shirt with the green jacket,
Yes,
something like
that's
that.
right. That's right.
All right, how about some boys championship action from the PCC? Second straight year, Washington Township has not won the PCC boys tournament ever, and ever is a long time.
Ever is a long time. But, they're going against a team that's only lost 1 game.
Alex Perez with the jumper. Nathan Lyon, corner jumper. You saw David Sorrell knock it down. Evan Stewart.
Inside, yeah.
But boy, you got to feel for the
You do.
Senators.
That's right. They were close.
Nice move on the baseline with the jump hook. Nolan Johnson. Another one. Another nice Ian McKay off the dribble. Oh, that's a little bit of an easier shot.
Yeah.
David Ooms with the baseline jumper. Boone had the lead in this game, but Washington Township stormed back. Nice drive to the goal. Brock Pappas. Alex Perez from downtown. Huge crowd down at Hebron for the PCC Tournament Championships. Nice drive, Dustin Payne to the goal.
This is Perez again, I think. Yep.
Yeah, big matchup Saturday night, Wayne. Like you said, Boone and Crown Point.
Yes.
So a 2-point win for Boone. Heartbreaker for WT, the Senators. And, Boone hadn't won the PCC title in a while.
Right. That's true.
So that was big for Coach McKay. I'm sure he said, "Hey, forget about feeling sorry for Washington Township." I don't think Boone had won it for a while either. All right, the big one Saturday night, Wayne.
Boy.
Just want to say first off, kudos to Griffith for moving the game.
Yes.
Because there was a tremendous crowd at the Civic Center
Tremendous crowd.
on Saturday night. Let's go to the highlights. EC and Griffith. Damian Jefferson down the lane for 2. Jermaine Cousinard lived off the offensive glass in this one. But he drove there for 2. EC had the early lead.
The boy Griffith did a nice job of coming
Yes,
back.
they did.
They
Yes,
didn't
they did.
fold.
And then Jermaine figured he'd show them the whole arsenal.
That's
Outside for 3. Anthony Murphy, he's got the whole game too, knocking down the J. And then Trammell inside. Trammell Murphy for 2 off the nice fake. I was really impressed by the defense of both teams.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you said that they both played very, very well defensively. That was Jefferson from way
You
down.
got to give him that shot because he's going to
But-
blow by you.
That's right.
Jake Dye for 3, rattles it home. And here we go,
Nice
a little,
outlet.
little break. Cousinard with the jam. You know, and the Murphy kids have really improved their
Yes, they
perimeter shot.
have. They've improved their perimeter shots, and they're playing good defense.
Griffith shot their way back in. And here's Damian Jefferson cutting into the lead late. Griffith had the lead late. EC tied it up. And then here's the old dreaded lazy bounce pass with one hand, Wayne. Can't do that with Damian Jefferson around. We're going to see it again.
Yeah, look at that.
Lazy bounce pass. That'll get you
There's the
beat.
steal.
And
shot
I
is
did
up.
see online, Wayne, with the clock superimposed,
Uh-huh.
one official waved it off, that it was too late.
That's why Gary Hayes was complaining.
Yes, but the other 2 officials overruled him.
Right.
And when they superimposed the camera or the clock, it did look like the right call.
You're right.
If
That's
they
what I
had
heard.
if they had the clock superimposed correctly,
Yeah.
which we believe they did.
Yeah,
But
okay.
big win for EC
Big win.
and a big last-second shot. When we come back, we will have much more on the Prep Sports Report. As we go to the timeout, you're going to see the players of the week and the poll right here on the Prep Sports Report.
To find out more about prep basketball and other winter sports, find us on Facebook.
Watch full episodes and share your fan experience with Prep Sports Report.
Back at Prep Sports Report. Now we're going to check out some players of the week. As you saw our polls and some great performances this week, Wayne. Let's start with the girls' players of the week. She's probably the player of the year candidate.
Yes,
One
Dana
Dana
Evans.
Evans, actually one of the top players in the country
Oh,
in
yeah,
her
definitely.
class. So yes,
And Naomi House had a great weekend. In fact, against Lake Central, she dominated also.
played very
And,
well earlier this week against LC.
And I want to throw a shout out to Vicky Garn. Last night they had 20 points and 8 rebounds for Lake Central. Lake Central ends up 22-1.
Vicky Gard has it in her DNA. She will make big shots
Oh yeah.
at big times.
Oh yeah.
Did it against West Side as well. So LC, yeah, Vicky Gard's an outstanding player.
And certainly for the boys, you've got Eugene German. This time he only had 43, and you got to give Jefferson credit for that beautiful steal.
Coutts held him down to 28,
28.
maybe.
Held him down at 28.
I think he had a poor night.
Grant Galen, 24 points, hitting 6 threes versus Bowman.
That was a big night for Grant. I know he's got a lot of defensive pressure this year.
That's right. The
How about some unknowns, Wayne?
Right. Precious Browning and Maria Toppin. Both of these names I've heard before, they had such good games. I just had to put them in the unknown here. And the boys, unknowns. You got now this one, Austin Bills from Boone. He had 19 against La Crosse and 23 against Westville. And I want to give a shout out to DeAndre Golson from 21st.
Yeah.
He had 19 points versus Coutts.
Yes, he did. He had a nice night earlier this week. Also want to say that KV's girls are playing Maryville this Saturday, so that's a nice barometer game before the sectional.
Very much so. KV is 19-3.
Yeah.
And Maryville comes in at 15-6.
All right, Wayne, time for a side-by-side look at a top game coming up this week in Northwest Indiana. What do you think?
Well, this one is a big game just because, you've got the two cousins playing against one another, Popwell and Charlesworth, and it's a big game because both teams.
A lot of people don't realize up here in Lake County,
right,
that you got Highland and Munster, right? Battle of the Bridge. Right. You got Maryville and Andrean, Battle of Broadway. Right. And then you got a real rivalry like South Central and La Crosse.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
All right.
This is a real rivalry.
This is a real rivalry, okay?
Right.
So
this is going to be a great game here.
I got to agree with you. I think I like the Lady Satellites as well in this one.
And
Popwell, 19 points per game.
Right.
10 averaging the double-double.
Right. And Friday night, you have Valparaiso at Maryville, and I believe this will be for the conference championship.
Yeah.
I think that Valpo is still undefeated in the conference, and Maryville is. Maryville starts to play like.
Maryville lost to Crown Point.
That's right.
So Maryville needs to win.
That's right.
To get.
And this is going to be a good one.
This should be an excellent ball game.
Yeah, you're talking two different styles. Maryville is going to try to run the ball, press you all over the court, make turnovers, cause turnovers, but Valpo is very disciplined.
I thought it was Jared Stevens. I'm not positive, but I love the fact that one of the Maryville kids said after they lost to Crown Point that we got our edge back.
Yes.
And what a tremendous schedule Coach Lux is playing. Went to Fort Wayne on Saturday. Beat Carroll. Beaten Southport.
Yep.
They've beaten everybody except Crown Point.
Right.
So I think kudos to Maryville for playing a tremendous schedule, and kudos for Crown Point, who also has played a tremendous schedule this year. So I think both of those schools commended to not only be playing in the DAC, but and then a barometer game for Lowell on Saturday against Maryville.
That's right.
They're hoping that Maryville has a little bit of a letdown, I'm sure, but yeah. All right, time for the picks. Time for Wayne's World.
We're going to start girls sectional. That starts this next Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
And I really think that, right now Morton and, Morton and Munster is on Tuesday, and then Highland, East Chicago, Lake Central, and Lowell are on Wednesday night.
Obviously, how's it going to shake out? And the Lowell sectional is going to be huge, and then also at Valpo.
And you're right. You got Crown Point and Valpo in that first game. And then on Wednesday, you've got Portage and Chesterton and Maryville and KV again.
Yeah. Which is, kind of a double-edged sword.
Right. Clark and Calumet on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, and also Lighthouse and Griffith. There's no Wednesday games there. There's just a Friday. You've got Wheeler and New Prairie playing, and Andrean and Twin Lakes.
Yep.
And then at Whiting, Bishop Knoll starts out on
Yeah, I think Knowles
Tuesday.
is probably the favorite.
Yeah, I do too. Lake Station, Whiting, and Boone, and River Forest.
Well, Rivers had a good year.
Oh yeah, they've had a very good year. Second in our Little Five. Tuesday at Hebron, you've got Knox and Hebron.
That one's the Oregon Davis Invitational.
Yes, it is. They play
Down at Hebron.
Oregon Davis plays on Wednesday, and Delphi over Winnemac here.
Yeah. Folks, Oregon Davis's girls team's in the top 10 in the Sagarin ratings of all four
their
classes.
class,
All
yeah,
four
that's
classes
right.
of basketball.
That's right.
So they're the real deal.
And then you've got Tuesday Couts in Westville. Okay, Westville and Morgan.
And
then
Marquette.
Marquette.
Coach
and
Bechtold.
Washington. Right.
Some boys picks.
All right, and on the boys, you've got, I think the Lake Central and Chesterton game is going to be a good one. Crown Point and LaPorte. Michigan City, okay, and you've got Morton, La Crosse. That may be a double error. La Crosse and South Central.
I'm taking Gavitt over Highland.
You're
I know
taking
you
Gavitt
picked-
over Highland. Okay,
No, you
let me
picked
do that
Highland.
one. Where is that one? Gavitt over Highland, okay. And then you're going to take Boone over Crown Point?
No.
No. All right. All right.
No, I'm not.
And
I am taking Gavitt over Highland, though.
okay. And
There was one other game, darn it, but it kind of moved kind of quick on me there.
you wanted Portage
There was
against
the
Michigan
DAC.
City.
All right, we'll see you next Thursday night on another edition of the Prep Sports Report. Good night.
Captioning for Prep Sports Report provided by Voice to Print Captioning, LLC.